Hello, everyone. Welcome to my today's podcast. I hope you all are doing good. Today, people, I'm not feeling good. I'm really feeling low. I even felt like I don't want to make a podcast today. But still, I pushed myself to keep my own words with me. As I have promised on first day, saying that I'll be making at least 15-minute videos talking on different things, expressing my words, feelings, and thoughts. Today I went through different series of incidents, and among them one was having conversation with my uncle. It's been really long that I have not talked in this way with him, and today he told me one thing. He told me about my confidence. When you're getting all the resources, you're getting whatever you need, and still you're not being able to get the result, then that's your problem. You can't blame everyone all the time for not being successful. And he was right. And people don't want to invest on you if you're not going to get into the level that you want to get in. It really touched me. It's painful. And I think I have been wasting my time a lot. I'm really not taking care of myself. And I don't think this is right. I know it's hard. I even don't have right word to express. I'm just feeling like I want to be in a silent and be with myself. Life is tough, people. Life is challenging. You don't know what is happening to you. You get slapped on your face. It's tough. Anyway, the good thing that happened to me today was I gave a speech after so many days. It's been almost 1 year that I have not been able to give my speech. Today, at least I gave some speech. It was a kind of review that I had to give only for 2 to 3 minutes. And when I gave that speech, one of my evaluator told me that I have a lot of grammatical mistakes. Yes, I do agree that I have a lot of grammatical mistakes. And it also somewhere touched me and made me, I don't know, I think I'm feeling that I'm blowing everything and I need to work on everything. But it doesn't mean that come on man, I need to cheer up myself. I'm not that weak in everything. Yeah, the whole world is not perfect, so I'm not too. And though at least there is some part in everyone which is really nice. And for me, I think I do have some nice part and I should not forget that. This is something that I need to share, I guess. Today, the conversation that I had with my uncle, it really touched me. So it really made me to feel I need to take total ownership of my life. No matter what bullshit happens around me, I need to take ownership and I need to work around. This is really important to me. You are the one who's going to play the game and you got to play the game. That's it. But this is how we deal with the things. No matter what, I'm responsible for my life. I knew that I can't complain on everything. I'm feeling so bad that many people have invested on me and I've put them down. I didn't want to do that. But here's the thing. I will work on me. I will improve on myself. No matter what. I have my own priority from today. I'm the CEO of my life. I will lead my life to the destination. I'll make my life amazing. This is going to be promised to myself from today. It is quite challenging, but let's take this challenge. Let's try to push myself up. Let me just try to think about the good thing that happened to me today. So the first thing that happened to me today was like from today, at least one of a day of my life, the Wednesday, I'm going to give it for my self improvement. This is what I'm going to do, and it is for sure. And the second thing, the second good thing that happened was like I had a conversation with Upesh uncle and shared the thoughts. He really opened my eyes, I guess. It was painful, I didn't like it, but it was important to me, at least I accept it. And the third good thing that happened to me today was, wow, I gave my speech. Seriously, I gave my speech, people. Though, I didn't got a good comment from the evaluator, at least I got started at some point. And it really made me feel good. And I've decided to work on myself. That's the third thing. I'm having problem on my vision, so I need to go and have a treatment on my eyes. For this, I'm going very soon. I'm going and have a look. How's everything going? Today, I'm feeling little weird, people. I don't know whether you can understand what I'm speaking or not, but I'll be speaking. And I do need to change password of my laptop, which I'm not able to do it now, and that's really, really making me annoyed. It's tough, people, it's tough. It's really, really tough. But that's okay. I think it's one of the part of life that you got to go through. Today is the first day of festival in my hometown. If you heard my podcast yesterday, then people, we've got festival in our hometown today, and everyone must be celebrating that day. Hope everyone is enjoying there. I think I should read some of the poetries that really, really cheers me up. That really cheers me up, people. Okay, be inspired every day. I've just taken a book. Sorry, I dropped something. This book is written by Patrick Lindsay. So here's the first point. They provide nature's soundtrack. Each has a distinctive song, brimming with optimism and joy. They sing of new days, whistling while they walk and celebrating their freedom. I really didn't got any feeling reading this poetry. I don't know why. But I'm feeling so low today. But King, you should not feel like that. Let me get a next book by the same writer. And in this book, I've still got 170 ways to be best you can. So, the first one, never give in. This is the topic of poetry. Persistence often pays unexpected dividends. By staying the course, you open up possibilities. You ask rewarding questions of yourself and the challenges you face. You find unexplored paths and you rebuild your inner strength. I think I should continuously walk in the path of my improvement in self-development thing. If I do that, then I'm definitely gonna be a good speaker one day. I'm sure on that. This is something that I want to have in me. Okay, let me read the next one. Rewrite. Always consider your first attempt as a draft, whether it's a speech, a letter, a presentation, or a novel. Even the greatest authors and orators take this view. They lay down their thoughts in their initial work. They rethink, refine, and polish. It's like focusing your lens until your subject is sharp. This is pretty cool, right? Yeah, it is. Speak up. This is the third poetry I'm going through the book. But only when you have something worthwhile to say. Until then, listen and evaluate. Resist the urge to respond just to show your knowledge. Wait until you can add to the situation. But when you have a view and you believe in it, speak up, speak out, and mean it. This is cool. Walk away from regret. Regret can be a heavy burden, a mournful milestone that weighs you down. It will blur your focus and turn your mind back, like endlessly replaying a costly movie. Look to the future, free from the gloom. Seek the light and walk towards it. Focus on the possible. Don't be distracted by the problems, the negatives. Don't give them more weight than they deserve. Break down the task into manageable elements. Deal first with what you can resolve. You'll gain the confidence, perspective, and strength to challenge more difficult obstacles. I think this is a pretty good one. Probably I should record this poetry again and put on my TikTok. You are not your mistakes. Treat your mistakes as lessons, not sentences. Don't allow them to define who you are. Consider why you made them. Learn from them. Emerge stronger. Resolve not to repeat them. Move ahead. So here's the next poetry, people. Become a conduit. Be a connector, but be a discerning connector. Add meaning to your connections. The more you help others, the more you will benefit yourself. Avoid the hyperconnectivity of mindless social networking. Instead, prefer intelligent, selective, mutually beneficial links. Wow, below this poetry, there's a wonderful quote said by William Shakespeare. Listen to many, speak to a few. While reading this poem, I just remembered the conversation that I had with my friend Niva today. Do you know what she asked me? She was asking me, like, what are you gonna do if I die? And I said, I don't know. How would I know what will I be doing if you die? That was my immediate answer to her. And again, her next question was, will you cry if I die? And she said, definitely yes. And she also said something different today to me. And I don't know whether I asked this question or she simply said it. She said that she want to get a fingerprint of mine if I die and wear it as a ring. And it really made me feel like, wow, I'm special to her. But it was cool, you know. And I didn't know that like people make a ring of fingerprints and like cherish by wearing them. But I really love to have Niva in my life. So people, here's the next poem that I want to read before I go to bed. Choose your mentors wisely. Good mentors are one of life's finest gifts, but one size doesn't fit all. Use your intelligence, your experience, and your common sense. Choose a mentor with wisdom, compassion, and vision. Great achievers are not necessarily great teachers. Look for someone you respect, someone who will inspire. Ooh. So I must say Lee is the one who I really admire in that way. Today when I was feeling low, when I got evaluation on my space, uh, and she simply said one thing: "It's been really long that you've not spoken in front, so don't worry about this. This will happen. You just need to practice." And she said, like, get little bit early in the meeting. And I said, from next week I'll be in a meeting and I'll be there to improve. People, it was really, really, really amazing thing to speak with you and read all these poetries. I was feeling low, and after reading all this, it really made me feel good. So let me read next one as well. Stop labeling. This is the topic of poetry. The media is obsessed with labels, always searching for a one word summary of people's life. Resist the temptation to join in. Keep an open mind about individuals. They are almost always more interesting than their labels. Give them a chance to be a genuine individual. Cool. I love this one too. Value your loved ones. It seems so obvious, but how often do we take our dearest one for granted? Remember how they have supported us at times when nobody else would. Think of how they form part of the fabric of our lives. Take time to tell them how much you love them. Treasure the time you have with them. Never stand still. The only constant in our lives is change. You try to fight it, but change doesn't care. It will remorselessly grind on, whether you like it or not. Make sure you're looking forward. Be adaptable. Make change work for you. If you're marking time, you're going backward. You get what you work for. There are exceptions, but hard work usually brings rewards. Like sporting pros, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Position yourself for your best chance at success. Should circumstances turn against you, take satisfaction in knowing you tried your best. That's why ahead of leaving things to chance. Ooh, this is cool. I really figured out that this is the amazing thing, the book that I purchased. This really makes me feel different when I read these books. It really have cheered my mood. So people, I'm going to read this book almost every day now to cheer myself. So thank you people for listening me today. Lots of love. When I was starting this podcast today, I was really feeling low, but now I'm really high. Thank you for making me feel like this. Lots of love people. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.